back in Kara-Tur. You guys are in the forest just outside of Tanagawa.
We're not dead.
No, close call though. And it seemed like Kaju saw death was imminent from the monkey man, Yesho. And Akai was alive.
He showed his teeth.
Yeah, he bared his teeth, and Kaju was like, hell no. And she did some kind of spell scroll teleportation out of there. But that means she's still alive somewhere. Okay, Kung Lao, Ebey. It's raisin, actually, yeah. So,
sleeping Vietnamese man, actually.
yeah, you wake up and it's around 11:30, almost high noon. The sun is shining. There's no clouds in the sky. It's one of those days where it's like cloudless but sunny, and sunny, like just azure blue sky. What do you do?
I suppose we should pay a visit to this governor.
Sure.
Oh.
Sit there.
Yeah, we should do that.
And also, if there's minutes of downtime, I'm going to take some of my rope and I'm going to tie all these charges together.
Yeah.
I'll make a full-on breach charge.
So you have a big belt, a grenade belt, basically.
Yeah. That can do 24 D10 worth of damage.
It's not the same as the bombs, because the bombs have their own damage that's different. And
I just got those are actual like charges and not like a magic item charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
A fire charge. It's like a C4 packet.
I'm gonna drink myself to death.
Water. There's a tank.
You can drown in like 2 centimeters of water.
Tang he puts in the Pac-Man one.
You can overdose on water. You get overhydrated.
Blow me like a sponge.
You'll drown on land.
You nasty old.
Yeah.
Anyone
What
else?
do ye the party think?
Anyone else doing anything as they get up?
I'm alive.
I legit wasn't thinking. Well, I kind of fell back to sleep as a toad, so like I'm back up. My toad belly's up, and I'm just.
Well, you had your long rest. This is after that.
You wake up and you're surrounded by a bunch of high school kids about to dissect you.
In like modern day.
No! Crucified on a small metal tray.
Oh god, I had the worst dream alive. I was strapped to a table and someone had a knife to my belly. It was about to be opened up. Oh.
I'll put my sword away. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna immediately switch back. Alright, okay, let's
What's going on in there?
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. I don't know what's going on.
Yesho's not gonna say much, because I don't want to roleplay his character.
He's been turned into a golem!
No, he's just now a monkey.
Boy, he's been turned into a golem.
His instincts are kicking in.
Yeah.
He's
eating a banana.
He's a...
I practice kata.
Okay.
Ah.
I load up my Keurig and I pick myself up.
It's an easier shoulder mounted Keurig.
You know, I'll take out a sharpening stone and I'll do some Monster Hunter sharpening to my glaive.
Cool.
That's not you can't sharpen a hammer. That's not how that works.
No.
I've seen it in Monster Hunter.
That's not real.
You can blunten it.
There ain't no such real monster as a Gagios. No?
I seen one.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the fucking...
Alright.
Yeah.
Who's leading the charge on this one?
Alan.
Alan's now the face with his fucking Oni mask that gives him disadvantage on persuasion checks. But advantage on intimidation, so you can just bully everyone into submission.
Alright. To the governor's house we go. I make sure to bring the breach charge.
He almost died yesterday.
Just for this month,
how we're doing it?
I'm gonna stand behind everybody else. I'm gonna keep an eye on you because you had your. I'm gonna be a little.
I just want to know what was going on in there.
I've got a breach charge and I look like the literal devil from the
I
Bible.
missed that experience.
Hello, it's me, the devil from the Bible.
Have you watched that?
Part of it, yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Okay.
It's all about getting sin points.
So you walk into
I walk in like Vince McMahon.
Kanagawa, and you find your way through the market district. Everyone's setting up their wares and stalls, looking at your group with curiosity and or disdain. You guys all walk in with your new rice hats that you're wearing IRL. hiding your
We
face.
took them off the heads of the opposite.
Well, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I have one. I just have thorns.
Yeah.
If I was playing those spots, this would be very accurate.
You know.
Well, never mind, actually, didn't have it anymore.
So you guys walk through a couple. Or sorry, let me say this. You don't notice anyone off the bat that looks like they're part of the Yakuza being sketchy, looking at you in a weird way like they were the first time. But you eventually find where the governor's house is, and you make your way over there, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. So you go past the rice market by the river. You go past the Korobokuro Quarter, which has an area called the Silent Forge that has lots of
They've got their own dwarf quarter?
smoke coming. No, you can pass by
It's
it.
the Grey Quarter, yeah.
Yeah,
we pass
basically.
by because the dwarves think they're all hot shit.
Oh, yeah.
In this town.
Oh, yeah, they were assholes. Fuck them.
Yeah.
There's
Fucking
the
hell.
smoke coming from a lot of different forges in their area, but you pass by that by.
Bunch of gay folks.
Then you find the residential district for the
Forge
human folk
warriors.
and other people that live here. And then you find the governor's home, which is kind of slightly detached from the rest of the town. It's like a little bit more north on its own little path on a hill. And as you approach the governor's house, you see a modest yet nicer home compared to the others in Tadagawa. The outside is adorned with talismans meant to ward off spirits, a sign of superstition or fear. It is the only house in all of Tadagawa that does not have the like thatch roof, things that a lot of old Japanese village houses have. It has actual turquoise painted tiles on the roof.
Shingles.
Yeah.
The Toynbee tile.
This isn't necessarily exactly accurate to what I want Tadagawa. It was like I wanted a more thatch roof, but that's the picture I have. I'm fine. There is a man in front of the house on a chair, watching you approach with his arms crossed.
What is race?
He looks
You know
human.
his race. What is his race?
He looks human-ish.
Chinese.
Sorry. Species.
Yeah. But
What's his ethnicity?
as you get closer,
Where's he really
you
from?
realize it's not a human. This person has white skin, like
The White Devil.
no, like pure white, like unnaturally white. But they're Asian looking.
Oh.
So,
Albinos are
and they are
people,
wearing a
right?
rice hat.
An Asian Mar?
Albinos are people.
So,
An Asian Mar?
a Asian Mar? No, I don't have a picture right now.
Sima?
This person is a spirit folk.
Oh.
They have purple eyes, no irises, just straight all purple.
You don't tell me they're in
Like as if they had black eyes all up, but it's purple. There's no irises or
Oh,
whites.
beat him up?
Difference. They have purple eyes, hair with silver streaks in them, but mostly black.
Purple
It's the
beard.
black guy peas.
And it's like down to like bottom of the ear length. And then like slick back, and then white with white skin. And he's just sitting there cross-armed, watching you approach on this chair outside the door.
Hi.
Greetings. What do you need here? Why are you here?
We wish to speak with the
Mayor.
Governor.
governor.
For what?
We have business with the governor.
Do you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who do you represent?
Do we need to represent somebody to see the governor?
Yes.
I voted for him. I deserve to talk to him.
We represent the daimyo.
Do you have proof of this?
We've got badges, right?
Yeah.
We do.
You did. Very well.
We have to fight.
Before I let you in,
Yeah, I know.
Before I let you in, might I pull you away and talk in private?
Why is that?
It is to your benefit, I assure.
Somebody tried to talk to us in private yesterday, and also
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go with you.
Okay. If he is okay with going with me alone, then
Come on, Dad.
I will walk with him.
So both the Oni born are coming.
Yes.
He thinks he's only one. All right, follow me. And he gets up and he starts walking towards the governor's own like personal stable area.
I want to go sit in his chair. Anytime anybody walks by, I'm like, get out of here.
Okay.
I'll stand next to you,
You're not
looking all
welcome
big
here.
like a bodyguard.
I should be like this in the chair.
So he walks over to where these stables are. You can smell horse in the area. In the air.
It smells of piss and just
Yeah.
That's how it smells like.
What was that from again?
from the lighthouse.
As you arrive near the stables, and behind he like takes you behind the stables, out of
Whoa.
earshot and eyeshot of anyone.
You guys can go make out.
And there's just more forest behind you. This is kind of the edge of the opposite edge of town you guys are camping at. And he goes behind. He says,
What boys do you like?
"No." He says, "Are you here to learn what the daimyo or what the governor is doing here with the Yakuza? Be honest. You can trust me."
Is that true?
Inside.
I've got a massive modifier for insight, so I should be able to pass this.
It sounds like you're lying.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy, by the way, I forgot to mention. He is wearing a gray cloth pants. He has straw sandals, and he has a sleeveless, little not kimono type thing, but it's more just like a
Like a robe top.
kind of.
Yeah.
It's way more like peasant.
Yeah.
And it's just sleeveless. You don't see any tattoos on him.
Roll a 6.
28.
For a total of 6.
Okay, 28. You feel like there's something trustworthy about him, almost like in the way he's mentioning the Yakuza and the governor's connection, that he doesn't like that connection.
Okay.
Oh,
Anymore?
well, yeah, he just says, like,
Well, I was asking, do I sense anymore?
not really much more
Okay.
than that.
I'll just like nudge him and just go like this.
And he has a right pet.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah.
Yes!
Okay. And you say, and have shown proof that Daimyo Mototsune has sent you here.
These are 4 yet.
And those aren't forged. Those are the real deal.
How do you forge them?
I don't know.
Oh.
I was gonna ask, how do the Yakuza make fake pearls that they sell to the mainland? But they did it too. So I can't
Then I-
trust anything anymore.
He says that, and then I'll describe the process to him.
He says, I know
Oh.
how they do it.
I may be a little bit too autistic to be the face of this group, fellas.
He says, I know a lot about them. I unfortunately have connections with them I don't want to have.
What's your name?
What did you want in?
Steve.
Let me see.
Cool it, dog.
Steve Jobs.
John Asian.
John Gook.
Whoa!
That's,
Like you thought about not saying it?
That's not even that funny now that I like.
It's a little bit funny.
I mean, I guess it's super low hanging.
That's fine.
That's
Nothing
like
wrong with
90.
fruit.
That's like 90% of what we do here.
I guess.
He
Ain't nothing wrong
says,
with low hanging fruit. Maybe that's the easiest.
he
fruit
says,
to get.
my name is Kagetora. Well,
No sour grapes here.
he introduces himself as just Kagetora. No last name, just that.
Nice to meet you, Kara-Tur. I am the great hero. The hero of all Tenmei.
Oh my Christ.
Alan
He has
Williams.
to do this.
Alan Williams.
Yes.
I've heard of
Perhaps you've heard of me.
I've heard your
No.
name on the wind.
I have not.
Well, now you
Kage-Tor,
have.
that's something tiger, right? Or am I tripping?
Kage means shadow.
Shadow.
Shadow tiger.
I don't know what Tora means.
Oh.
Tora is tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Yes, me, the great hero.
Yeah. He says, I am the bodyguard and doorman of the governor.
So why do you want him? Do you want his connection broken? Him
I don't want
disposed
him.
of?
I want him exposed.
Exposed, not disposed.
Both. if you can.
Will that not create a vacuum?
It might, and the
There's no point in this.
A vacuum, sorry.
And the Yakuza always seem to come back to Tanagawa, so I don't know where their boss is, but you need to find him and kill him once and
Or
for
her.
all. What'd you say?
Is it or her?
It's a man. I know him.
Oh.
I know him well.
Who is he to you?
He's my cousin.
Gone.
His name is Tetsuo Murai.
That doesn't sound familiar.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, okay.
He's a spirit folk like I.
Oh, that's why he's all white.
So, what? Pardon me, I do not know of your people much, but
That's fine.
why would the spirit folk create a Yakuza?
Because he hates the spirits of Kozakura. He hates them with a passion. He wants to destroy them. He hates our lineage.
Was he not given a second bowl of rice? It doesn't make sense.
He's like a white guy because I hate white people.
We are not supposed to be, in his mind, spirit folk. We are an unholy, or I guess unholy works, an unholy marriage between the two, of the mortal realm and the spirit realm. We shouldn't exist to him. And he wants to destroy every notion and every peaceful part of that harmony.
Why not just kill himself? Be a lot easier for him.
That is not his way.
This way sounds stupid.
I don't know where he operates out of, but I came here under the guise of joining their gang, just so I could get information.
Will the governor know where he is?
He might. He won't tell me. I'm not of high rank enough. But with a little elbow grease, intimidation, bribery, persuasion, whatever you do, if you are here to represent Yoshida and the daimyo and all of Tenmei in that regard, he might be more inclined to answer to you. He takes bribes from the gang. Maybe if you grease him with more than he will be getting from them, that will change his mind.
Regardless of how this works out, there's a potential. Some of their forces encountered us in the forest yesterday night.
I heard a scuffle out in the woods.
I cast Shatter, so
Yes,
everyone probably should have heard.
that was
Their
Yeah.
their
And
leader
Thunderwave.
of that gang was able to get away. So your cousin will know possibly that we could be coming.
You were the one who injured Kaju.
Uh-oh.
She started it.
Well, I don't. They will find any excuse to fight you if you interrupt there.
She did mention something about trying to leave the Yakuza.
She did?
Well, one of the people in her gang did, saying that.
Oh, that was Yui,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she holds the same sentiments.
I doubt it. Kaju is one of the most loyal,
Well,
as far as I know.
is Kaja still here in this town?
I saw her limping away in the middle of town at night.
Let's find her before she recovers. I'm not there.
As the doorman of the governor, I'm not told a lot about their operations. I am considered one of the lowest rung in their operations.
True, but you might have a lot of eyes places.
I don't have eyes. They have eyes on me. They're already suspecting me of being treasonous.
And like, Akai just like looks at like the building. It's like, so they could be watching us right now.
Yes, but you're already in town, and you've scuffled with them. You're already a target for them. And my ruse was not going to hold up much longer anyways, so if they see you with me, I don't care.
So we kill the Yakuza, we kill the governor.
No, I would say don't kill the governor.
You said you want him disposed.
I want him removed from power. I don't want you to kill him.
Oh.
Because the people who go against the Yakuza are... They don't know that Inoue is taking a bribe. They trust him to put things right even though he's not. So seeing him get killed by a second faction might make them think you're just as bad as they are.
Well, wouldn't us convincing him of giving us information eventually lead to his death if we cannot reach the Yakuza fast enough?
Possibly. I don't know how effective you are. It seems like you did a number on Kaju and her gang didn't come back.
I was one of the last two standing yesterday. I'm pretty strong.
And you were able to obviously help the ones that weren't. Went over to the Hyro, Yesho, and Garojin.
The monkey was the other one still standing.
Well, you're alive now.
Yes.
They have other generals. I've heard that their operation in Hakucho Pond was ruined.
That was
Was
us.
that okay? It was also you.
That was by accident.
Well, I believe they have 4 important leaders among them now left. Kaju is one of them, because I believe Riku has been slain, assuming by you.
Yes.
As was Rathon, the Dragonborn.
Yes.
You would send him back to Yoshida. DM.
Yes.
He doesn't know. This guy doesn't.
Akai doesn't remember.
Okay, Kaju doesn't know.
unless Alan corrects him, Akai doesn't remember.
Because Riku didn't come back and Rathon didn't come back, he assumes they're both dead.
Yeah.
Yes, Rathon is dead.
And he says, well, that means that leaves Kaju, Yuna, Daiji, and Tetsuo. Daiji is his Wujen. Tetsuo's Wujen.
Oh, yay, the Royal Vizier.
And Yuna is the...
Grand Summoner.
No, Yuna technically is... What is Yuna?
She's the court ninja.
Kind of. She's...
Oh no.
She's the...
She's the Hattori Hanzo.
She is technically the...
My knuckles are probably off cooldown too.
She's the...
Off cooldown. I have never heard that.
She's the... I don't know what the word would be. Quartermaster or like...
Poison.
No. What's the... She
Wreck officer?
focuses on... I'm gonna say this as him because he doesn't know. I'm saying he doesn't know the position. She's the one who focuses on the inventory and the shipping routes that they take for the pearls and organizes all of that.
Quartermaster works for that.
Sure.
She's the ops manager.
Yeah, she's the manager.
So what's our
She
first step?
manages the ops. Get her.
I think the first step
manages
is to
my
get
ops.
on the governor's side in some way and extract some info about that.
So a side, but not necessarily a good
Right.
side.
Whatever side.
Peter Lewinsky.
What's your intimidation?
What?
Huh?
Where are the other Yakuza?
My
He's
intimidation.
grabbed by the cock. Where are the other
I have advantage
Yeah.
on it.
Huh?
I have advantage on it.
What does that mean?
He's disadvantage.
You can have an advantage and be
Yeah, plus
fucking.
two.
Okay, so we're the same. You just have advantage.
I mean, on average, I'll make him +7.
Yeah.
What are we looking for? Advantage?
Oh no, we're looking for intimidation, or I guess persuasion.
Charisma check stuff.
Basically, because we're gonna have to try and convince this dude or threaten his life.
I don't know that.
You're gonna Caleb's gonna love the governor's art.
What?
You're gonna love the art of the governor.
This would be a picture of you.
It's gonna be cool Jesus, but just
That was a picture of Caleb from Facebook from years ago when he had long hair.
I wanted to use the guy from Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh.
The long hair, the old guy.
Oh fuck, you might have been right.
But it's someone else.
I mean, I have money if we need to. So
Well, we gotta.
Is that picture of you with the tampons in your still on Facebook?
I don't know. We gotta pay more than 200 at least.
I have 228.
Or we steal his money and then be like, wow, I just happen to have money to pay you with.
The Skyrim trick.
Yeah.
You train and then you go and steal their money back.
I got 90 silver.
I'm not necessarily that great at.
I'm actually
Pickpocketing.
pretty wealthy. Oh, Bob.
Kara-Tur says it is not necessary you use money, but it would be an
What?
easy way.
Okay, well,
So we got options.
so let's go choke him and get the information.
Just somehow, I would say if you're looking to destroy this Yakuza, he has some information that's vital. I don't know what it is. He must know something.
He like turns like full body. Are we trying to destroy the Yakuza?
Yeah.
Take us to the governor.
Arrington,
Yes.
why did my blood just run cold? I don't know, man.
And he
Feels
leads
stinky.
he leads you guys back to the front area of the house, and he says, "I will let you in soon, or I will let you in. I will inform him of that he has guests that wish to meet him."
What?
He's being sassy.
Alright, then fuck you. Get right the fuck off.
He said, "I will inform him that he has guests so he can prepare himself, get cleaned, get organized,
So he can
He's
shave
very
his
meticulous.
balls.
Shave his balls, and then
Leave the balls unshaven.
I will let him
Shave
know.
one of them.
I will let him know that is on upon request."
Big Dark Souls splash screen, balls shaved.
No!
You go through the
Look at my kingdom.
it's not a fog wall, it's a
Yeah,
pube
it's
wall.
just fog wall. It's just
It's a
him
cue ball.
shaving. Yeah, pew ball. He's shaving.
No, it's a
balls.
bench wall.
No.
It's a guy gaping his ass.
So when, when should we return?
No, that's
He
just.
said just stay here for 3.
He's on his
3 to 5
back.
minutes.
He's lifting his legs up. He's just spreading his ass.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So he goes into the governor's
operatic music starts playing.
goes to the governor's
Actually,
house, and then he talks. You can hear some talking, and then he opens up the door and he says, after a few minutes, he opens up the door back. Kara-Tur says, "Welcome in." And he-
Oh,
he
well,
just-
while we were waiting, I would have explained to the party that we're trying to get information from the governor.
Kara-Tur believes that the governor knows things about the Yakuza because he gets paid off by them, so
And
he
we're-
should know something.
And we're not trying to kill the governor.
Because he's like, because you guys don't know where like the boss lives, because the town government's not huge, but it's big enough to like,
Where's the boss?
yeah.
and this guy's cool. We can trust him.
I have to take another
Always
shit.
trust
God
the
damn
white
it.
man, I say.
So I will
Double
oh,
poop!
okay, right now.
Grumper!
Yeah.
Go fast. You never go fast.
I'm gonna shit so fast.
Get a hemorrhoid.
You go into the
I bet it's a Cuban to do it.
governor's home.
They shot the guy.
The inside of the home. The inside of the governor's home is haphazard, to say the least. Different artifacts and goodies from all across different parts of Kozakura and Kara-Tur in general are displayed in little cases everywhere. They have not been dusted in a long time. It looks like this place is a mix between old repairs that have been done, old repairs that need to be done that haven't been done, and loose collections of random bits and bobs that he just keeps everywhere. And he calls this organized, apparently. As you get in there, you meet with a man that looks like this.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh. The Lee family.
Yeah, he looks like he talks
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fa family.
Fa Mulan. That's him.
You men owe me a new pair of slippers.
A middle-aged man, slightly underweight, dressed in fine robes.
Underweight, overdressed,
Yeah.
not moisturized.
Yeah.
Is it a truth?
Out of his lane.
You see him rubbing his hands just like that as he meets you. And he says, hello. Hello, everyone.
That gives me I'm Betty vibes.
He says, hello. I hope you enjoy your time in Tanegawa. I am Governor Inoue, and if you are representatives of Suzuki no Mototsune, I am delighted to have you at our town.
Inside.
Okay.
Please.
Y'all inside that guy.
That was a 6 again.
Oh, who is it that's is it the Yankees themselves that were fucking with the soy sauce supply or the soybean?
They are taxing the soy farmers before they can ship out the soy sauce to Yoshida. They're like shaking them down. They're like, you need to give us some money.
Oh, they're shaking the sauce?
I'm getting a drink.
Well, the beans.
I'm getting a drink from Sonic. I saved $4 by adding another thing on it, like a little mini like Oreo glass or whatever.
All right.
24.
24. Are you insetting?
10. What are you giving me that look for?
10 is enough. And above. Slimiest motherfucker.
Oh.
He's the slimiest motherfucker.
If you notice Red's face, he's staring daggers.
I rolled a 6. So
it's so obvious.
You
I like this
checking
guy.
him. You know me.
Yeah.
To you, he sounds super cordial and hospitable.
Well, thanks for the invite.
I put my hand to Alan's chest.
There's the
I love being a guest.
You guys
here in
both see the
great country
biggest
of
shadow he casts as like some fucking slimeball motherfucker.
I am overwhelmed by your hospitality, sir.
I'm gonna give him a stank face.
I'm also giving him my stank
Oh,
face.
don't give me that face. You are guests here in Tanegawa. You are a representative of the daimyo of the island.
We did get attacked yesterday.
By whom?
Every word out of your mouth.
People that bribe you.
Assuming Yakuza.
Poison.
3 answers at once. I like to talk to this one.
Okay.
He's much more joyous.
I'm happy to be here.
I will like literally full body stand in front of Alan. He is not a good man.
No.
Well, maybe he knows why the Yakuza attacked us.
He does because they pay him.
He works with the Yakuza. We just.
I'm getting to that.
Kara-Tur is looking at you guys like,
I can tell that you are in love with it.
Suddenly, life has meaning to me.
He's in love
I
with
see
the guy.
candles up above.
so
No.
you know he looks to you and he says,
No.
what were you attacked by? On something like a
Women.
rope.
And men.
Bandits?
Yakuza.
Oh. Detail more for me.
I'm reading every word. That comes out. Yeah. I'm reading all of it.
Could you detail more for me?
Yeah, I mean, I was reading this book on martial warfare.
Oh.
When we were beset upon by this group who told us to leave. Obviously, we couldn't do that. We're servants of the daimyo.
What? Hi?
He was looking at you.
Oh.
In this fight, we proceeded to slaughter all but one of them. They said, I believe 12 fell to us.
Oh.
Interestingly enough, one of them had this on them.
Yes.
And I'll just read off the note.
So yeah, it says, basically, to sum it up, it says like, make sure to pay off the daimyo so he doesn't peep a word. Give him the 200 silver that it's attached to this note. Signed,
Damn, you motherfuckers are shit.
Kaju.
Now, what does it mean by that?
I'm not sure. No one
I
can.
feel like we're gonna slowly just walk around.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
I know you know. What's
And
going on?
I'll just like take a step and then I'll grow larger.
Oh yeah.
And I'll just be like, I think that's in your best interest.
Same voice, just huge.
Are you gonna do an intimidation check?
Yeah, I think it's in your best interest.
I want
and then
it.
I'll do like a quick like thaumaturgy for the bonus.
To maybe tell the truth.
And I'll like press digitation like smoke coming from him, which will cause my weeping tear tattoos to pop.
I'm just standing because I don't have a spooky effect.
Yeah. This guy's
Monkey?
This guy has quite the mustache. Like this
He's about to
rat
not have a mustache.
Monkey.
He's just there. He's the scariest one.
He shows his
There's his
teeth.
teeth,
Yeah.
So I make an insight. You have advantage.
But thaumaturgy only gives advantage, I think.
Yeah.
You don't get any help from them.
Already had advantage.
It's just nice
Quadruple
flavor.
advantage.
11.
You got 7.
Okay.
So he's thoroughly intimidated. You're all sorcerers.
I'll shrink back. No, I'm a college student.
He's from the West.
What
I'm actually a white man.
What is it you want? Why do you represent the daimyo? Did you steal those badges?
Well, you know, I'm the heir to the Yudakani soy sauce fortune, and you know, you guys have been, or at least the Yakuza here have been, fucking over our supply routes, and
You said Yutakani.
yeah, and
Yeah,
you know,
he
we
makes
don't
good
really,
stuff.
we don't really appreciate that.
I want to stand next to you and go like this.
Garojin?
Yeah,
I've heard of you.
I want
I
to stand
bet
next
you
to
have.
Garojin just cracking my knuckles because I really like his
Killed my
soy sauce.
entire family in a frog-related soy incident.
Or soy-related frog.
No, we have an inkling. We have an inkling. You see that you're
Incident-related soy frog.
that you might be in bed with the Yakuza.
No, they
For 200
what-
silver, it looks like.
They-
What is the note? What is that?
They coerced me.
They coerced
With 200
you.
silver.
Silver.
They're racketeers.
I'm like daggers. I'm like liar.
No, I swear.
They're
I swear.
racketeers.
I
I'm
swear.
gonna cut ahead real quick here. We already know that they're criminals.
They threatened me.
With money?
No.
Well,
No.
I'm gonna get you.
I haven't.
Money.
You throw money at him?
No, that's what they
He
do.
accidentally throws the breach charges. Ah!
I still have a bomb in
You
my
must
inventory.
you know the name. You know me. You must know my father has a horrible temper. Just the worst.
I've heard. I've never seen it. He's always a jolly man when I see him.
Oh, he's
Muggy Asian
oh,
brother gives
But what
him the
about when you
horribles.
don't see him?
there you go.
That's the worst time to see him. When you can't.
No one's ever come close to destroying him.
But
I've only
that's why
heard.
he's still alive.
Yeah.
I heard he's got the spirit of some giant skeleton.
Oh, whoa.
Something
Wait,
pretty.
whoa, chance. Hold on. That's not necessarily lore accurate.
That was gonna be my character. Yeah,
You can flavor it. I don't want to. I want to say that for sure.
Yeah, just
That's actually terrifying.
delete that.
They say he's
I had an idea for a Gashadokuro thing later. Maybe it's some like branch off. I'm not gonna.
Delete that.
That's
They
mad
say his lion has
terrifying.
been blessed by Shinigami.
That could work. Okay. What exactly do you want?
Well, I want the Yakuza to stop.
I forgot that we came here for information. I thought we were
Charging more for the soybeans.
Well, I don't think he's in charge of that.
Yeah,
We need information on.
the location.
The
of the
location.
no, that's why I'm doing this. I'm asking, is that the?
I mean,
keep forgetting.
it is the thing that's affecting
Yeah.
your business.
We gotta get rid of the Yakuza.
Yeah.
But
We want the Yakuza gone.
They're too powerful. You can't.
Tell
You just have to. You just have to kowtow. You just have to capitulate.
us,
Make compromise with them.
tell us where their boss is, so we'll go make a compromise with them ourselves.
With violence.
I don't know exactly where they are, but I know.
Inside check.
You know who does?
I know someplace you can look.
Is it the docks? There's always crime happening on the docks.
I'm not sure I believe you.
16.
Okay. Are you gonna do insight?
Yeah.
Hit him
Shut
with-
up, cat!
Hit him with that stank.
What's my insight?
Plus 20?
In slide.
+0.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Skin side.
5. Damn, I guess you really don't know.
You're the only one who gets a tinge that
Damn.
what he's trying to lead you to
What's with all these
might
books?
be a trap.
Yo, what's wrong?
Because I know where exactly you could go.
Right. Quick draw sword, tooth
Ah!
throat.
Whoa!
I'm a political power here.
Yeah, hold on
If
there,
you do
buddy,
this,
we're not-
if you cut me, if you kill me, it won't be the end of it for you. There are people that will fight
out of
you, that will try to fight you and kill you
come
back.
on. Yeah, there you
You
go.
can't kill me.
There's like
You cannot kill me.
I'll actually activate the heat metal so you can see the blade light up.
There's a Yakuza guy out front, and if he
He's literally in the house.
oh yeah,
He's,
well,
going,
okay.
he's still arms across. He's going. Yeah.
I mean we
Lie
we
to
frame
us
the
again.
Yakuza for this.
I won't lie. I never lie.
You will lead
I've
us
never
to a
lied.
trap.
No.
Inside check.
I'm just a couple.
Well, maybe you'd like to come with us.
I know. I am not leaving. I must tend to matters in a manner.
I
You
can
can't
just.
even clean your own house.
I got a 17 insight check to him saying that he's not going to take us to a trap.
You think he will take you? You think he's going to be more honest, to not lie anymore.
All right.
You know, if you cooperate with us, I can. If you don't cooperate with us, my father's just a couple
Okay,
miles away.
okay. How about we de-escalate the situation? I am innocent in this. I've been
Right.
forced into a situation I don't want to be either.
Right.
I don't want to be the one capitulating and bowing down to these thugs and criminals. I really don't. But they forced my hand.
Their money.
I had to
But the
take
money's
it. I
good.
had to take it. It was a sign of my loyalty to them, even though I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to lose my life to them. They've been around here for decades, and they always come back one way or another.
Turn the metal off. She is the blade.
And he rubs his neck. Oh, the nerve of you!
Lie to me again, and I'll do much worse.
I will not lie any longer. I will be honest. I promise. You can see the trauma is like.
He sounds like the knight at the end of the potion cellar.
Yeah,
No respect for knights! You have no respect for the governor!
Why would I have respect for you? I don't remember the
I
rest.
respect knights!
When my potions can do everything you can.
He's like,
he's got a point.
yeah. And he's like, okay, I will not lie.
Who's the name of the person who paid you?
Her name was Yui,
Oh, that's right. We already knew that.
a low-ranking runner between the different generals to get payment to other places.
Did you never speak to anyone of higher rank?
I have. I've spoken to a Yuna Kaneko.
Where is Yuna now?
She is the Dark Master.
In town here?
I was present at the dock.
You have to go through the Korobokuru quarter near the docks where the river meets the ocean. And there is a warehouse that she keeps locked with all their inventory, all their boats, and everything. You might
What about
find
their
more
homes?
information there. But she is a formidable threat. She's not to be trifled with.
Well, we killed Yui. We've killed Riku.
It may have benefited us to not kill you.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope you realize if this gets out to the boss, which already probably has, he may flee. And you will not stop him. He will come back. Or people that he knows will come back, and the Yakuza will spring up again like the weed they are.
What was the other one's name? The bitch that we just dealt with.
Kaju.
Kaju. Where's Kaju?
I don't know. I've heard of her, I've seen her a few times, I've never spoken to her. She's their enforcer.
She tried to enforce us last night. That didn't work.
it almost worked.
Did you kill her?
Yes.
Now you guys are gonna start lying?
No.
I want to seem tougher than we are.
He says,
She fled.
regardless, just check the warehouses by the docks. I'm sure you'll find what you need there. Maybe you could extort Yuna, if you're so strong. You could extort her for information. I don't know where their base of operations are. They are not going to give that to me. Look how easy it was for you to convince me to give up all these secrets.
It's true.
We
We just walked in here.
yeah,
and
we
talked
kind of
about
just walked in, so you
it.
know.
Yeah, it's gotta be the plan.
Spineless freak!
Hey man, at least you know it.
Yeah, first step's accepted.
I'm gonna look over at
I wanna slap him.
This I'm gonna look at
Pull
the-
yourself
I'm
together!
gonna look at the spirit folk guy, just like blank facedly, and just like
He's grinning.
look like Jim in the office. Just,
You're a man, act like one!
He's not much of a guy. I think he's a eunuch.
I mean, Garrigin, I think I can make him fade. Penis.
Ew.
If I would hope that this conversation stays between us and that
Well, I should be doing this.
this Yuna doesn't figure out
Back
that
in my
we are
Charlotte.
coming.
Huh? Huh?
Fuck.
I'm being a Minecraft villager.
Huh.
Saying I would hope that this conversation stays between this group, and that Yuna doesn't know that we're coming.
They have eyes everywhere. It would be unwise to think that they are not listening right this second.
From where?
Who knows?
There's a guy like this against one of the walls.
That's the scary thing.
He's
I
super
don't
fat
know
and he's
when
like
or
painted.
where or how to tell.
It's like Frank.
So then there's potential that you could just die anyway from you just telling us this
The paint is
information.
melting from his like sweat, so you can see him.
I cast detect magic right here, right now.
What does that look like? What does that look like? Flavor.
It's a little blue vial I crack on the ground and it gets off like a.
A little blue vial?
Uh-huh. And I'm not gonna ritual cast it.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll ritual cast it. We're gonna be for 10 minutes.
He spent 10 minutes just...
So we're just staring at him.
Alright.
So they're watching.
All right, I got
Whoever's here is watching him prepare it.
All right. As you are taking 10 minutes, what else is anyone going to do?
Say, is there anything you can give us to help us with taking down the Yakuza?
That would help you?
I mean,
I
I
got
see that you
perhaps.
have plenty of.
Unlimited resources in the town, maybe?
I see that you have artifacts and trinkets here. Maybe something of that can be of use.
Oh, those are historical. Those are heirlooms. Those are
That you keep on like the floor,
they're in the
dusted,
cases.
non-dusted.
I will admit my organizational skills are not the best. They are priceless artifacts. They wouldn't really be able to help you. They're not magic. They're just. He points to like a little jade palace carved from a big block of jade. He points to like a mask of like a lion dog. He's like, those are just relics.
Does his detect magic notice any of them glowing?
One of them does.
I stand up and I just do this.
Dowsing rod
And I
with a
just-
finger.
I just grab it.
Well, it's in a glass display here.
Pushes his
I
hand through it.
open this display case.
Yeah, or it's like a thing you boom, and then you just take it.
He's actively robbing this man.
break the glass.
Sorry, Butterfingers.
Yeah.
He has no
You're
voice.
like, glass is so expensive in Kara-Tur. And you.
Well, I mean, you're getting
What
all
do
the
you
money
mean?
from the Yakuza,
You're
so...
surrounded by sand. This is why y'all are fucking broke.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Right,
Ebey.
Yeah.
The Portuguese sailed to the fucking.
They gave you trees and you did nothing
East
with
Asia.
They gave you trees and you bleed them of sand.
I hate this fucking gas from my tree shit.
Well, you shouldn't believe me for a flash second.
Oh, that's funny.
So you lift up the thing, and it turns out to be a red frog statuette.
God damn it.
Would I... is it
Hey,
like
excuse
this-
me, what the fuck is this?
It was a part of their bribe I've got the first time they did it.
The Yakuza
Oh, interesting.
He's spirit folk, and he's trying to get rid of the spirit, so doing it to Aonagi would make sense.
So then I wonder who's keeping away from here.
It's true.
It's not... Yeah.
This keeps away your spirit guardian.
Who is your spirit guardian?
What?
No, you don't
Town's
even know.
guardian, spirit guardian.
He don't even know.
You don't even know
This.
your own motherfucking spirit guardian.
Hold on. Do you know
Jeepers
Aonagi?
Creepers, my guy.
Yes, Aonagi. Yes, the southern protector of Tenmei's southern half.
Do you not have one?
In
Does Town not
Tanagawa?
have one? Does Tanagawa not have one?
No, there is none here.
For
There was a
how-
shrine nearby. You guys hold one.
How long have you had this?
This statuette.
Yeah.
A few months. The first time they made me accept a bribe.
Well, this isn't good, so we're gonna probably...
We're gonna
Destroy
destroy
it.
it.
It is actually bad to
It
keep this
is.
around.
It is bad news.
Me holding it right now is detrimental to my health.
Okay, if you do all these things and you're able to kill them, then I'll believe you. If you can't do all this,
We'll be dead.
I will die because they will come after me after they kill you.
Well, we'll be dead, so we
Absolutely.
don't care.
Yeah.
Actually,
after I
you're
die,
right.
you're pretty
At
much-
this point, you're already a dead man, so you might as well work with us. That'll keep you alive.
I'll do an intimidation check.
I mean, it might.
Can you add intelligence to that? Because that was logic.
You can do intimidate with charisma or intelligence. I'll let you choose. You get advantage either way.
Get an extra +3 for intelligence. So that'd be
Intelligence, intimidation.
Yeah.
I am so smart, I will make you scared of me.
That is
Brain am winning again.
22.
Oh, yeah.
I am
He's like,
the greatest.
Your logic is sound.
My logic is undeniable.
Anything.
I am infinite.
Anything to keep me alive. please.
Reason will prevail.
Anything to keep me alive, please. I do not want to die.
I don't want you to die either. You're too cool.
Thank you.
Reason will prevail.
Hell yeah.
Pickles will prevail.
If you help us out, we'll give you like a.
A kiss on the forehead.
I don't know. We'll get you like a 6-month supply of
Bro,
soy
you gotta
sauce,
stop.
I guess.
You gotta stop hitting on
Are
him.
you really?
Thanks for your help, man.
I mean, that's inconsequential to how much we have back in.
Oh, yeah, get fucked. He's loaded.
So, I mean.
What's with the hype man shit?
I really like soy sauce.
That's fair.
I mean, we'll just give it to you. I mean, you guys supply some of our
I established that in the
soybeans, so,
first
you know, it's
episode.
pretty,
I don't remember anything.
so it's pretty important that we get this done.
Sure, yes. And I guess the soy sauce can't flow if the beans are being overly taxed.
Yeah.
So you see the predicament.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You've been to the grocery store?
You
lately?
actually benefit monetarily from this.
Actually, do you have any of our soy sauce here? You know, since this is a town that.
No.
What?
It's like the Africans that harvest the chocolate.
They
They've
got
never
that.
eaten
They
it.
got that fucking Kikoman shit over here.
Ah.
Get that
Hey.
blue. In
No,
real life, yeah.
no. Here they got the Li Kum Ki.
Ugh. The Chinese brand?
Ugh!
There's one that was not Double Dragon, but it was called like something Dragon. I had once, and it was like,
Triple Dragon.
is that what it was? Soy
No.
sauce? Oh, it was some kind of soy sauce that wasn't very good. That had dragon in the name. And I was like,
It's probably shit-ass dragon.
In
Chinese. It's called Dragon These Nuts.
Imperial Dragon.
Imperial gay dragon.
Okay. So,
Imperial shit ass.
well, you have nothing here for us. I'm assuming you have no magic items or
Everyone's
things in
dragon.
town.
no.
Okay.
I don't sense anything in my radius.
So do we want to think of a plan, or do we just want to bombard?
Well, I want to destroy this,
We can do that.
Okay.
but we know it's basically a bomb.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I can take this to the warehouse and we can blow it up there if we need to.
Oh, well, maybe we shouldn't blow up the warehouse.
If we need to.
Oh,
But I'm
well.
going to put it in this bag so it doesn't damage my stats.
What's your stats?
What does that mean?
Hmm?
You're gonna take the red frog statuette.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna like keep it somewhere? Or are you gonna keep it out?
I'm going to put it in the bag so I don't
He's gonna hold
suffer
it like
harmful
this.
effects.
Okay.
That's a little spooky.
I mean, you've been finding them all over the place sometimes.
Yeah.
We found that one on our way here that wasn't magical.
I hope I'm not secretly the final boss.
We're not red.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, you're not
Why?
shit.
Yeah,
gotta
you can turn red.
I gotta keep
Oh
killing
no! If
people.
you put on if I die and you put on this mask, brother.
Oh, brother.
I'm a
Bro,
fucking
that's it.
red frog.
He's
Honey, I'm a fucking frog.
He's got the fucking one horn pointing backwards and a singular eye. That's stupid. That's dumb. That was really dumb.
All right, so are we storming the docks, or are we planning around it? We probably know
Well,
what's coming.
let's do a cyberpunk.
Stakeout?
Yeah, stakeout.
Well,
Let's,
I can just
As you guys
like
are
an animal.
leaving, Kara-Tur stops one of you,
Or new
and he goes, "Thanks. I will try to keep the governor safe."
How did he become governor? He's a little kind of weakling.
That makes sense.
He's a
Connection.
politician. Ain't they all like that?
And extort the weakest person in power. So
He had
that you control
connections
everything
to Mototsune's family friend.
Wow. Okay. That's
some wife's cousin's former
that's
roommate
good to
situation.
know. That's good to
Connections are important in political power.
else. I'm connected to them, but they don't have power.
We're connected via color.
know. That's the first time I used my family's name for anything.
And it worked.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kara-Tur is like, "Thank you. Stay safe if you can. Stay vigilant.
They almost
Keep
died
an eye on the
at
governor.
75,
Make sure he
so-
doesn't.
Stay vigilant.
Make
Yeah,
sure
watch
he
the
doesn't
governor.
deliver any messages.
I won't take my eyes off him as his back is to him."
Oh, no.
He's like going over the vest with a knife.
Kara-Tur had no weapons on him, but he was a pretty.
Those sleeves can be deep, bro.
He's wearing. You can see some guns on him.
Oh, and tell him to clean his artifacts. That's just downright disrespectful.
Actually,
to
I
this
was
great
going- yeah.
I don't. Kara-Tur's like, I don't think cleaning's gonna be on his mind right now.
Learn prestidigitation. I like point and I cast it.
You soil something?
I clean it.
You poop his kimono?
I'm not you
I
guys.
shit his pants!
Bailiff, shit his pants. Alright, let's cut that.
Alright, so you guys leave the manor. The governor's home.
It'll be my house the next time we see him.
Let's see. And you guys were told to go through the Korbukuru quarter, through the Silent Forge area to get to the docks.
Okay, everyone. We're in the Silent Forge.
The mic will not pick that up.
I think we're in the Silent Forge. I think we should keep our voices down.
There's a bunch of people forging stuff, and it's like you can see them doing the hammer strikes, and there's no sound.
No. Well, yes, except for there is sound.
There's just. Yeah, like. Ah!
Damn, bless you.
Fuck. Cat?
Oh, bless you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Happy Sunday.
Not the right song for this.
Happy Sunday, children.
I want them to make that into a full-length movie.
Like what?
Is it the song?
And I will flirt the devil. Show him the shoulder. Hey,
Alright,
how's it going? And I'm gonna ride the devil.
you go through the.
Give him the night of his life.
You go through.
And I'm gonna clench up my pussy and
Whoa! What are you talking
Finish your
about?
dance.
get Campio.
Oh.
Finish that.
Rip that nigga dick off with the divine giggle.
With your prayers.
Wait, with your prayers. With your prayers.
With your prayers. With
We'll
prayers.
put that on after we're done. It's pretty
No, I've seen it.
Yeah.
And the Lil Nas X already did it. He got drunk
Yeah.
for it too.
Hello, it's me, Satan. Oh, wait, what are you doing? Oh, you crazy bitch. Oh, wait, that feels good. What are you doing? Oh!
Okay. So you make your way through the market and you cross into the Korbukuru quarter. Description. This is an area where the Korbukuru workers live and unload ores. Small wooden homes cluster together, the air heavy with smoke from the nearby smelters. So, you see it's a more tightly built, smaller quarter of the city, and you can see the river that flows from the north to the south into Tanagawa, the Tanagawa River. Kawagawa.
Is
River.
it dirty?
No.
Tiny gave him.
It is actually very, very clean. And as it goes through and meanders through the town and gets to the Korbukuru quarter, you start to see what things in the river floating from wherever it comes from, the northern mountains, into town. Pontoons. Like wooden pontoons that float on top of the water surface and float into town, where some Korbukuru are in the water of the river, the shallower parts. And it seems like they've even built like a little area, or it's like filled in a lot of the bottom part of the area of their quarter with gravel and stuff, so they can stand and not. And they're short, but yeah, they can stand above the water. They unload these pontoons that have what looks like ore on them, like metal mixed with the rock, and they take these out of the pontoons and unload them and take them to smelters where they turn them into ingots, and that's the Silent Forge. So yeah, small wooden homes are clustered together in different chunks, and there's smelters, and then there's the docks. So, workers around you toil, their expressions wary, especially around strangers like you. A large open structure are near the docks where the Korbukuru smelt ore, and then shape and pound it into ingots with hot, fiery furnaces and forges. As you walk through, almost immediately, a stoic Korbukuru walks right up to you. He's very stout, very built. He's got almost no hair on his head, but a thick, long, curly beard of black.
Oh, this dwarf as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know if I have a picture of this guy.
There's a guy at my work who fits that description.
Let me look.
I refer to him as a full-blown dwarf. So he's very dwarful. He looks like Dwalin from the Hobbit movies.
I don't have a picture of a bald one, so we'll go without a picture for now.
I'll just talk about it.
Alright. He walks up to you and he says, in common Kozakuran,
Yeah.
what are you here for? In a very hushed tone.
We're just passing through on our way to the docks.
Why do you need to go to the docks? This is the Corporal Crew Quarter.
Is this not the way to the docks?
It is. What business do you have at the docks?
Did you say anything?
Those are word I'm looking for. It's a bit of my tongue. We're looking to sample some fish.
The fish here isn't well known.
I know. We're traveling foodies, and we're here to look for less than averagely documented cuisine.
I would say if you're looking for fish,
I'm holding on my fishing rod. I got my own fishing rod.
try the fresh water up Tanagawa River.
We already
We
have.
did that.
Oh,
Now we're after the salt water.
the fish here isn't good.
That may be a preference thing.
He's gonna insight check you.
What if I love the saltwater fish?
Do a persuasion check. Or sorry, deception.
Okay.
He's gonna insight.
14.
Tell me what you're really here for.
Some of the fishermen owe us some money, and we're looking to collect.
I don't believe that.
Why not?
Something about you, your whole group, doesn't seem right. Why are you here?
I gave you the answer. You are free in life to choose what you want to believe.
Can you be trusted?
Why are you here?
Me? I live here. That's why I'm here. I work here. Who are you? You don't live here. I've never seen you in this town before. All of you.
That's because we choose not to be seen.
Can you be trusted then?
Oh yeah, we're just
Well,
gonna.
we're not asking you for information.
I'm asking you.
Yeah.
We just
It's
gotta
not a
make
matter
it.
of us being trustworthy. It's a matter of you being trustworthy.
Into our area of the city? Yes. I must ask. Or of the city, of the town.
I'm sensing hostility from the short one.
He's balling his fists at you, looking up at you.
Right. If you must know, we were beset upon by some armed folk on the way into town, and we've managed to track them thus far. Those that got away.
So you wish to...
Inquire as to why they attacked us.
Oh, I know why they attacked. Probably
Perhaps
attacked you.
maybe get a bit of revenge in. It's not
He's thinking. He goes, it's always those who don't know what they're getting into that make the most risky decisions. You're not from around here. I can tell.
My fucking porcelain lower half of my face, red skin, horns, the smoke. What gave that away?
All of you, I mean. You're not from around here. In Tanagawa. I know which people you're talking about. Everyone here does. All of my folk here know about it.
I suppose you don't like them.
No. You're wrong. We don't mind them.
Interesting. Why is that?
The things they do, we don't like. But there's a growing sentiment within the younger Korrible crew here. They don't mind them. They actually like them.
Can you give us a reason why?
Oh boy, Korobuku were spirit folk, aren't they?
The dwarves.
The little dwarf people.
Okay.
Can you give us a reason why?
They offer protection for us.
Protection.
Yes. From the humans. We've always been treated as second-class citizens. Tenmei is one of the homes of the Korrible crew. Or sorry. Yeah. Tenmei is one of the homes of the Korrible crew as of right now. most of northern Kozakura was our homeland. We got pushed to Tenmei when they expanded their territory into ours. And the humans here treat us like second-class citizens in this town as well. The Yakuza stop them from doing that. They support us. The tree tappers do. Now, their methods of hurting and defacing the sacred sites around Tenmei is something I cannot get behind. But many of our younger ones are losing their way, losing their connection to the ancient ways of our people. And they see the tree tappers. You get the Kara-Tur corridor. The docks are far away.
Okay.
Ducks are like a mile out. Or not like half a mile out. The Kara-Tur guy says, yeah. The younger ones of us, the Kara-Tur, they have lost their connection to the spiritual ancestral ways of our traditional old culture. They side with the tree tappers because they give us protection against the humans who treat us like second-class citizens in Tanagawa. There's probably some gain or benefit that they do it for, but that I'm not sure of. I don't necessarily like it, but we have to do what we do to survive. And if you want to get rid of them, it's not going to make people happy around here. Damned if we do, damned if we don't. They promise us protection, but at the cost of our spirituality and culture. Some of our people are cowards and wish to not die for if the spirits lose their lives, it does not matter to them. I don't agree, but that is the way it is.
What's your name?
Chikap.
What?
In your language, Chikapu.
Chikap.
In Kara-Tur, Chikap. I don't think any of you guys speak Dwarvish, do you? That's a
That's
great
a
question.
damn good question.
That would be their language.
Nope.
I speak giant.
No.
Wait, I know they share the same runes, but I know it's not.
It's like saying Italian, French,
Elvish?
Indonesian, and English are all the same because they use the same alphabet.
Elvish?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm Chikap. I'm the Forge Overseer of the Silent Forge. Or Overseer of the Silent Forge. And in a way, we kind of work for the tree tappers. And as he says that, you can see some of the Kara-Tur dragging a smaller piece, like 10% of the ore that they get from the pontoons. They put it in a separate pile, which then once builds up enough, they put it into a cart and stuff, and they drag it off towards the docks. And he's like, yeah. We kind of have to.
That is the situation. Because racism can't be solved overnight. Unless...
Prejudice wasn't built in a day.
Unless.
24 hours. I know where everyone falls into my ranking of racist.
I'm white, I'm racist, and I'm new in town.
Get used to it.
Well, you should know, we also happen to stand with the old ways and with tradition and culture. And I say that and the word culture appears above my head and
Culture.
in big rainbow letters.
Yeah. Imagination. He says, somehow I believe you. How about that? Thank you for being honest.
We purified a shrine to Onagi not too long ago.
Oh.
you know anything about? Yeah, come over here real quick. Do you know anything about this? And I bought the red frog statue.
His eyes go wide.
Then I put it back, and I was like, I know it's bad. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. But we're
ready.
going to destroy it.
We're gonna blow it up.
Do it as soon as possible.
It is very like big, so we have to.
He
Can't
leans
do
in.
it just anywhere.
He leans in as you're just talking. That is the symbol the Yakuza use to initiate some of the younger ones. But it's more than that. I don't know the details, but I know someone who knows more about that. They're not here.
What's their name?
Big red frog. Big red frog Johnson.
Is there somewhere else we could... I will...
I was gonna say it's your district,
I was
but
there. Come here. We will speak somewhere more private. And he takes you somewhere else, if you will follow. I don't know if you will.
I'll follow.
Coming reluctantly.
Alright.
I'll say yes to anything.
Yeah, I'll follow.
You follow him into an area filled with the clattering of hammers, smelters, and hissing metal from hot to cold in the buckets. And it's so loud here that anyone overhearing will not be able to hear.
Bang,
my-
bang!
Oh, my tinnitus.
It's called the Silent Forge. It seems like not oxymoron, but like
Oh, lie.
It's a joke.
a fake. It's silent because you can't hear people talking.
What?
Everything else is quiet though, or not quiet. Over the tinny noise of hammers on metal and the quenching of hot iron and hot silver into buckets,
This is what the libraries of Waterdeep sound like.
It's so loud. Everyone's reading aloud.
It reminds me of home.
He eventually.
It's the problem of it's so quiet. You can hear everything.
Yeah.
A single page turns, it's like a thunder wave.
He tells you the one who would know about that is the chief of all Korbo crew on Tenmei.
Where'd he go?
He's north.
He's dead.
To bring up the map,
Is he in Big Spirit Land?
kinda.
Well,
Bring up the map. You guys are here.
Is he in Tepuku?
He's in Tepuko. Or Tepco in their language.
Tepco?
Tepuko in Kozuko.
Tech Company.
Tep Construction?
Yeah.
On the Gosuke range of mountains.
Well. Whoa.
His name is Chief Wayanbo.
Huh?
His name! His name is Chief Wayanbo.
Call it again.
Chief
Go to-
Weeaboo.
Chief Wayabombe. Alright.
Wayanbo.
Wayanbo.
Chief Hoya Bembe.
He is a...
Dwarf.
He is their elder. The oldest, one of the oldest Korbo
He's
crew.
basically a rock.
19.
That's a cool idea that they turn more stone as they age. Not necessarily.
His name is Francois.
Dibs.
He does say his eyes are a shade of deep copper.
He's a rock.
That's cool.
It shines like polished, like polished
Shine
copper.
bright like a copper.
He does say that
Shine bright like mud.
Wayanbo is very knowledgeable about what that could be. This overseer has never met him. He was born and raised in Takagawa,
Okay.
but he knows of where his ancestral people's
It's like,
main tribe is.
I know the president where he lives. I never met him.
Yeah. He says Wayanbo might know about what exactly that is. All I know is that it's bad news, and the Yakuza here use it to kind of give the young Korbo crew here a twisted sense of their spiritualism.
I'm assuming it's the radius of its effects are pretty localized.
You're asking the DM or him?
Him.
Chikao. I think his name's Chikao.
It's in my bag right now and I feel fine, but then I touch it and I don't feel too great.
I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that they do cause problems when held. physically by someone.
It's a single manly tear.
He says, to be frank,
You don't gotta be frank.
you could just be Chico.
Don't worry, man. That's a stupid name. You don't have to.
To be blunt with you,
Emily?
we know exactly how. We know exactly how the Tree Tappers operate, and we have to help them to get the protection that they graciously give us. It is that they ship off these fake pearls that they create magically across all of Kozakura, hiding them within legitimate shipments of ore and ingots that we load boats with. And a lot of that is done at the warehouse docks, or the warehouse at the docks. And if you were looking for any inclination about how to stop the Yakuza, or to get mixed up more in their plans, that would be where to go.
I see.
I didn't tell you any of this.
You told us that. Who are you?
Exactly.
It's Frank.
It's Frank. Yeah, Frank.
Sure.
Frank told us all about it.
That'll be your alias. If we ever talk about you in the third person.
That's your European.
Mine is Alan.
Okay.
No one in this country would ever be named Alan. So that's my.
You know what?
That's my fulcrum.
Don't tell me any more of your names. The less I know, the better.
Okay.
If I can, I would like to
Know your
let you
names.
know of something else.
Oh.
What? He is speaking like right up to your ears and stuff during
I
this.
can feel the bristles of his beard
Oh,
on my
yeah.
cheek.
Breath is wet.
He's like biggest dickising me right now.
Yeah. If I can, I would like to tell you about our people here, why we're here.
Yes.
Us Korobokuru.
You going upstairs?
I am. I'm going up to the steeple.
I also might have something at the door. If you could be a deer.
Our people, the Korobokuru, came from what is today areas of Kuda, Okihira, and Tamanokuni, and north of that, which is like central Kozakura,
Okay.
north of that. That is what our homeland was for thousands of years, until the humans I believe they come from Sholung and that surrounding area, had settled in Kozakura. They possibly have come from, some may have come from Koryo as well. Either way, their expansionist philosophy collided with our border regions and pushed us more farther north and to this western isle. Damn, that should beat up.
Something was dripping.
Yes.
Huh, well, here you go.
Is it Oreo or something?
Something.
Is this, oh, I just sipped it.
It wasn't up there.
They were just getting out of the car.
Okay.
Oh, I got jizz in my shirt.
It's like a pocket cup.
When we arrived on Tenmei, we first did not go to the island directly. We had a stopover in Eburishima.
I've heard of Ebushima. They say there's a great spirit there.
Yes.
There is great spirit.
To be more thorough in explanation,
That's big medicine.
there was a sea, or a kami of the sea, near the island.
I don't fuck with no commies. Not where I'm from.
It was
Okay,
Not today, Dwarfman. Not today.
well, I'm Kami.
like kami in your language, or how we call them, kamui. of the sea.
Communists.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Its name was Ebey, and the island was named after it. This was the central Tenmei protector.
Okay.
Aonagi in the south,
Wakamba.
Ebey in the central, and in the Goseki range, Goseki is the protector kami of the north.
I think they forgot something.
Your ice cream's there. They do
No,
that.
no.
You ordered it. Yeah.
No, that's pretty good. That'd be nuts.
We arrived on Ebudishima, the ones who fled west to Tenmei from the mainland. This is supposed to say Hira, not Hina, for this town. Which is like over here. The map I was using as the reference map I was using spelled this wrong, and I didn't know it was spelled wrong until I explained it. Ebudishima was the first stop. It was like Ellis Island. God damn it! It was the first stopover for the Corvo crew.
Is there like a Statue of Liberty?
No, there is.
It's a giant terracotta big boy.
The nuke.
There was a shrine to Eburi there that was built.
Everyone.
Yeah. And it's a kind of like sea god.
Several
It's a kind of squid-looking thing. But it's long since abandoned. It has not been worshipped. Many believe it's dead. The kami died. But it is full of early Korobokuru cultural things that have survived, like statues and stuff. And there is a manor on the island called what's it called? Something Inu. Hold on. Where is it?
Fuck, that's good.
Wow, really? It doesn't. I didn't write it down. I know I did somewhere. God damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought it'd be written everywhere, but it's not.
I'll be able to continue.
Oh, the Inukai Estate. That's what it's called. Inukai Estate. There was a family who built a manor on the island when the Korobokuru were living there. And it's just assumed, this is all old legend now, that there was a argument or fight between these Korobokuru tribespeople that came over on the island and the people with the manor. And because of Eburi not being worshipped anymore, and the manor, people in the manor, dying to a mysterious fire that burned the manor and the people in the family inside, the Inukais, it is said that area, that island, is haunted to high hell, and there's bad spirits all over it. And he says it is very pertinent that the shipments avoid this island when they go make their deliveries to the rest of Kozakura. Their fake pearl ship. But he just wants to let you know that these people were here. Then they moved to Tanagawa. A lot of them set up shop, but a lot of people yearned for the mines because they are dwarves after all. So they made their way to the Goseki range, and those are the migratory patterns. A lot of people stayed in Tanagawa, as did Chikap's family here, and that's why he's here. But if you're looking for more ancient ways that have not adapted, like Tanagawa has built up to be a town that's kind of interacting with everyone, these are more cut off in Tepco, these people. And they're a bit closer to the ancestral tribal ways. Quite a bit closer. But he says, the warehouse docks. He says, thank you for listening to our people and our story. The warehouse docks is what you need. Hopefully the younger ones in our community can stray off the path of this weird crimson frog thing. It's some kind of false god that they're parading around as some kind of destructive force that justifies the evil the Yakuza do to our spirits.
You just gotta find a way to get in. We could totally hide inside of shipments of ore.
Trojan horse it.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
So we would just ride that to the Yakuza base and pop up like, hello.
Oh no, but after that.
Yeah. Usually our plans after that involve us fighting, so.
You think we should go the stealthy route?
Stealth will get us to a point. I mean, I don't think if we're going into the home base of a Yakuza faction, practically the Yakuza that more or less run half of this island, if not all of it.
The central part. This town.
Right, this town, but their influence has been
A problem.
been enough to reach, like, the capital city here.
Yoshida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they have inklings of power. And who knows how many other frauds? We saw that group of people with the same fraud. It just wasn't activated, but that doesn't mean that wasn't.
Yeah, he was like, I bought it for some Corporal Crew in the markets.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
So, like, us going in there, and then with the five of us, we'd probably get a decent chunk. But I don't know if we have enough power to mow down a group without being sneaky.
I don't know that the group is sneaky enough as a whole to stealth would actually work anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not.
We are indeed lacking in some areas on both halves. So it's more of get there and then wing it.
Well, the ore crate idea will definitely get us there.
It'll get us there. And after that,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm curious where you guys think the Yakuza base is.
Oh, fucking cool, dog.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On or off the island.
Could be in a pocket dimension.
In Koryo.
Alright. Bulgogi we go.
Gongaga?
Bulgaga.
Gongaga.
The final boss, the Bull Golem.
Beef golem.
Wheat Man.
The Gochu Dragon.
That's
It's spicy.
So are we doing this tonight?
I don't know, how's everyone feeling? What do you think? What do you think, Monkey? I miss Derrick.
He'll be here next time we play this probably.
We have I don't know if you heard, we have a mildly stupid idea.
Right up our alley.
What's the idea?
We'll hide in there, because they're giving crates of ore to the Yakuza, right? So they're probably taking that to their base. Well, we could hide in the crates.
Stow away on a ship.
And that'll get us inside the base.
Well, at the very least inside the warehouse.
What are the alternatives?
No. What happens when we're there?
Uh-huh.
See, that's what we were like,
That's stopping us up at every
This
turn.
is not a
twist and turn.
stealth-based party.
And we have a surprising small amount of like AoE. Yeah.
Okay, one person.
No, you're absolutely fine.
Sit on this bag of teeth. Think about this
If
for
I
a
could
while.
play my scorker,
no.
that's the answer I've been given. Yes,
It'll work better for season 2.
I know, but by this point we'll play season 2 when I'm 55.
Next year?
Yeah,
Tomorrow?
no.
Because it's New Year's Eve right now.
No, I'm saying it because he's old as shit.
Oh.
So to make it clear, there's the forge area on the
Yeah.
Corporal Crew quarter.
Yeah.
Then east of that is the ocean and the coast.
East.
Well, actually, no.
Oh shit.
So wait, is there setup on
So
that
there-
island?
No one's on that island.
Unless it's.
But wouldn't that be the perfect spot for them then?
They said they avoid the island for when they do the shipments.
So there's the coast here. I'm gonna say there's like the Corbo Crew report over here.
Mhm.
Where the river meets the ocean, that's where the docks are, and there's the warehouse area.
Yeah, that's where I thought we were going to be sent.
Well, that's where we were told to go find
And the
Luna.
ships get loaded in it's like a warehouse that has like some of it the warehouse has its own dock.
Yeah, I don't want to get loaded onto a ship. Is that what you guys thought?
Oh, yeah,
That's exactly what it sounded like you were
Oh
saying.
no! I
ships-
just like
The
they put in
ships
a
go
crate
from
to
the warehouse.
Oh.
The ships go from the warehouse area
I mean, same problem.
onto the
but-
coast
yeah.
and then out to other parts to deliver the pearls to clients. But they're actually deliver the ore with the pearls in them to clients.
Yes.
I don't want to be sent to Papua New Guinea. Like, let me stay here.
Oh, I'm more on board with this than before then.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were leaving like the town.
No.
If we're, okay. No, I'm on board with the.
So we hop in a crate
Uh huh.
and we literally just get moved inside the warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Pop out inside the warehouse.
The same problem, but not as bad. As
Yeah.
you guys thought.
But I guess like
Allegedly.
so it's just we're cutting down the idea of walking straight in there and just
We're adding one step to walk in the front door.
yeah.
More interesting.
Yeah.
Like it's deeper in the building.
Idea. Yeah, provided that they may or may not put something on top of our crates if we're all in one crate or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It would be a crate full of ore and rocks. So things get stacked on top of each other, get prepared to be potentially like
Suffocated.
smushed.
Yeah. I'm down.
No shit, it's the fan. We can just go low.
And you guys can be small.
Yeah.
I can be big.
I'm the rock.
Unhelpful, but true.
I'm me.
Yeah, show is
We
small.
could.
Yeah.
We could.
You know, if we were small, you and I could sneak out of there. But then these guys, they can pop out. Try to convince them they're like new recruits.
Pincer maneuver.
And we'll just turn it back into people and beat them up. Or which way look.
We can just turn back into people and then.
Well, if we
can
turn
try
it,
to convince them that we're.
when we turn small before we get in,
Mm-hmm.
we get out while we're small, just kind of wandering around.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, "Wow, there's animals there," and we'll be like,
Yeah, then we don't care.
"I'm an animal."
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna try to stow away in some carts?
And we can also do Plan B, where we're like, yeah, we're new recruits.
If
We don't know
we
where
should,
we're going.
So hold
just
on.
leave.
I don't know if we can play that card after we pop up randomly in the
that's
warehouse.
right.
Yeah, there's a survivor who knows what we look like.
Yeah.
And they have no doubt been watching us because we were in the governor's house.
I mean, you could prestidigitation's like tattoos on you.
They don't
Yes.
know we're animals.
They might, but I like where your head's at.
I never went frog form in that fight. What if I turned into a frog, stayed really still, you painted me red? Convince them that, you know, we have an offer, we found an actual red frog.
We don't even know if that, like,
What if they don't really believe that? They just use it as like a recruitment tool.
either a recruitment tool or just like a symbol of the.
I finally just turned into an animal and walked in.
Yeah, we used to do that.
So the plan.
Ooh, that.
Crate.
Okay.
Put me in a box.
Do an investigation check to find some good crates to lay low in before they get taken away.
I'm intelligent.
That's I rolled a 1
Yeah.
for a total of 9.
Oh yeah, right. I rolled a 3. So
You
8.
also rolled a 3?
Yeah, I got 8.
Roll the 10.
I got a total of 3.
So total 10.
10.
I'm tired of
I
having
got
low
it
end.
bad.
I rolled a 1.
All right.
We're not.
We're
Like,
totally
he's
fine.
an artificer, but we're not a smart group. And he's a wizard.
You find some crates. You don't know if they're going to be easy to fit in or not, or whatever.
It'll be easy to fit in if
Or-
I'm small.
Or crate. Yeah. All right.
I'm small.
So I'm gonna have all you guys give me a stealth check to fit in these
Okay.
crates.
I turned frog.
Before we go in, I'm gonna hand everybody a good berry because we don't know how long this is gonna take.
That's a good point.
You small guys can have advantage.
I turn frog.
Oh, you don't even need it.
That means I have a straight roll.
26.
I'm not wearing heavy armor in my frog form. Does that mean I still get advantage?
If he turns into a frog and does it,
Yeah, all your stuff sucks into your body, so
Mhm.
you're like a wild shape.
it's better.
12.
Okay.
Better than 2.
That's
You got 26, you said?
Are you small? Or yours a
Look at that.
disadvantage?
Look at that. The duality of man.
God damn.
You don't need it.
Okay.
You have a disadvantage?
You accidentally.
Are you wearing heavy armor? Because if it's full plate, then yeah, you have disadvantage.
He's a wizard. Any armor, most armor he wears is fucking.
There's a scale.
Yeah, scale gives him disadvantage.
Oh. Yeah, that's right.
So you accidentally grow big inside the crate.
Ah!
What did you get?
Me?
Yeah.
Natural 20 for a total of 27.
You're natural.
If I stand very still, he'll never see me.
So,
Sitting
eventually,
on top of the box.
a cart comes to collect the crates of ore.
Here we go. Can't even give step one of the plan
Everyone
before
kill
shit
his
pops
speed.
out.
Everyone
forgot
gets
the top.
loaded into different carts with Korbo crew.
I didn't anticipate that.
Yeah.
Yours, as soon as it gets picked up by two different guys, like one on each side, they go,
Ooh, that's heavy.
they speak in their language. They drop it down, and they crack open the top, and they look inside. Because they're confused. Meditation position. And they go, and one of them speaks, I'll say English, Kozakuran, and
Wait.
goes,
Are these guys the dwarves?
they're
or
just
the-
workers, a Korba crew, yeah.
Okay.
And they go, what is this?
Oh my god, where am I?
They both look at each other.
Who are you?
Put me back.
I'm a worker.
Oh, the sun. Put me back, I was sleeping, I'm nocturnal.
They both look at each other again. Look at you. I didn't see anything, okay.
There's no way!
He shuts it. I don't
I
get paid enough to care about this.
So, like,
You know if like you were like working the docks, you open up the thing, Nosferatu's right there. Yeah, I'm just.
I'm not
just
leaving! We saw the last trip of the Demeter!
well, so it's like,
all right.
yeah, like you leave. Because also it's like, if you know that your city has a huge presence of gang activity, they do shady business.
Yeah.
You open a crate find a man, it's like, oh, this is
they're
accused of
picking
shit. I don't want anything.
Yeah,
They hear him go.
This guy's gonna get his teeth
They just like, I'm not gonna deal
This
with
guy's
that.
gonna get his knees broken, his teeth smashed in when he gets in the warehouse. I don't care.
They're like, yeah, I don't care.
It'll help us.
I was like, yeah, sure.
He's gonna be like, Yuna must have caught a live one. And they shut the crate on you. And they still wheel you in.
Nice.
So, a lot of inside these crates on the carts over shitty dirt and stone ground.
I'm gonna like roll around in the like rock dirt and stuff that's like the ore dust. That's
Yeah.
in here, so I look like I've just been like when they were piling it in, an animal
You're
just crawled in.
like a chinchilla bathing himself in.
Well, then I'm gonna like come out of the crate when we get there. I'm gonna look like Frazzle, just run off.
You cough.
Yeah,
Like a
they'll
cobweb.
be like, oh shit, how'd that get in there?
Yeah.
I'm meditating.
I'm a slimy frog,
Yeah,
so I'm automatically getting just shit.
Yeah, it's like
Probably
animals.
goo.
Animals just wandered in and took
Yeah.
a nap
Yeah.
on the crates.
Yeah.
I'm not an animal.
Well, yeah, you're fitting in really well. Basically, the crates are big enough where like only you can get in there, but your weight is enough where it seems like a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
Him was really obvious. It was like, this is
He
not.
found one with rocks.
It's like smashed up against the top, and they move it. He's like,
They're like, wait a second.
hold on.
All of my bones have broken.
You take rock damage.
Yeah.
So
rock.
you get into the goddamn
Please.
safe house
Yeah.
warehouse thing.
Plan work,
Yeah.
boys.
Hell yeah. Now what?
Yeah.
Let me get you the picture.
Now it becomes a Nature Boys plan where we don't have one.
Done.
That means we'll succeed.
Well, the part that was planned succeeded.
Yeah. So the next part that isn't planned will also succeed.
Yeah.
The crates get unloaded into a stacked position, meaning you, with the top where it would open is now stacked where Hyro's is. So Hyro's living above you.
Oh, nice.
In his own capsule.
Keep down the music.
So you can't open yours up
Vacuuming constantly.
unless you want to like cast Shatter and just breakable.
With the foreign music playing, he's like, God damn it.
It smells like curry.
It's 2 in the morning.
It smells like curry.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Where's the picture of the warehouse?
Oh my god. Stop having kids.
I need to go on my
You're
Google
yelling.
Drive.
Indiscriminate yelling.
You get the sound. You're like you're playing Call of Duty, but at the same time there's a dog barking. There's like a kid screaming.
Yeah.
Your smoke alarm's going off.
I think ma. You hear like a woman like, "What am I? Ma?"
Binroy!
Right. Let me get these
like a
pictures.
dog
They're playing like
Happening.
free-to-play games like Fortnite or fucking...
Yeah.
Because they're poor.
Yeah. I'm looking for the picture of the warehouse.
Your toilet flush will be like
There it
5
is.
minutes.
Download that.
Hold it in.
The pipes are only right above your room. Your crate.
So when someone flushes the toilet, it's like,
You hear a really loud train next to your window somehow, like, what the fuck?
Whenever we did a fast mall, my desk was right underneath the upstairs bathroom pipes.
That's
so,
horrible.
so every time someone flushed, it was.
alright, so you get in the warehouse.
And every time it would happen, was the manager would come up to me and just be like, "Hey, you know the hot finance manager up there? Yeah, she just took a shit. Get away from me."
Alright, let me get the right music for this. That's work. So, the crates are stacked in certain ways where you have no top opening, you have no top opening because Garogene's crate's on top of yours. And,
We're like a human centipede of crates right now.
well, it's like there's 2 stacks.
Oh.
And one of you guys is cut off from each other. And you hear the carts roll away, and the Corvo crew grumbling in their language. And it's silent once the bay doors close. And you assume you're safely inside. You can see through like the splits in the wood of the crate that you can see like you're in the interior of a room.
I'll do the secret knock that we didn't agree on.
So we don't hear anything?
No, it's quiet now here.
And is there enough room on like just like look around my box to see like through it?
Did they
There's-
put nails in the top of this?
It's got like a top that comes off that you can get the ore from.
Okay.
But your top is inaccessible because Garogene's crate's on top
Well,
of it.
I get it.
But in the slits between the wood that you're in the crate, you can see a little bit.
Okay, you can see a little bit.
You can see like just a brown interior with some light coming in, and
Okay.
some, maybe some of the clutter in here.
If I like go around, can I see like a more darker?
Go around.
Yeah. So basically, if I'm looking at the box with the 4 walls, right? Let's say I'm looking at this one, I can see the light from.
Can you rotate it?
Yeah, rotate till I find
Oh,
an
yeah.
area that seems darker.
Yes.
Okay. I'll actually.
We got inside. It worked.
Nice.
Okay.
Your crate is on top of his, and my crate is on top of his, so they can't get out.
Well,
Let's see here.
Because we can't. I'm just gonna scratch on the side of my crate and then wear it down. They made of wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're basically like imagine these barrels, but they're
Yeah.
square.
I'm
So
gonna try
I-
to claw my way out of here.
I will actually take an arrow out to slip through like the slot to see if I can find if there's like a wall next to me on one of the dark areas. I'm trying to find an open spot where there isn't a wall.
Isn't a wall?
Yes.
3 of the 4 are not a wall.
Okay.
Of the
I'm
4
gonna keep croaking until someone opens the
I'm going to
the
just
lid of my box.
for ease. I'm going to say like where these barrels are
Right.
and how it's stacked is like your boxes.
Okay.
So this has a wall on the back side. The
Right.
rest is
It's not
not.
locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then basically what I'm trying to do,
Close or anything.
I'm trying to like dig myself out with my sword, quietly.
Dig yourself out.
Yeah, like pretty much break the walls enough to where it doesn't fuck the structure up.
Just kick it open.
Yeah, and just get myself out without having to move the top.
Okay.
I'm also doing that, but small.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Because you're trying to break it with style. And that's structurally
That'll be a
fucked up.
16.
Okay. You can basically remove some of the wood slats.
Mm-hmm.
And without. You can. Jenga, like, it's not going to fall over.
Yeah.
and you can get out. Garagine and Hyro, you're on the top, so you can lift the tops up and leave.
But I want to make it look like a loose animal.
Okay.
Just kind of like
Yeah.
that blast his way out the side.
Scurry out.
Yeah.
You go outside? Oh, outside the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Garagine, you're stacked on top of his box.
I thought it was happening on top of his box.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So do you leave at the top?
You turn into a human, open the lid, turn back into a frog, and jump out.
Okay.
Just open the lid.
You can open it as a frog.
Well,
it's not.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
I mean, is
I'm
frog
a
strength
frog.
enough?
Like,
No, I will literally just open it for you so you can jump out.
You're in the.
I got out already.
He broke through the
Yeah.
crate.
And you're out of yours?
I lift.
You'd probably hear like a bunch of scratching, and then like you'd see like pieces of wood fall from the top crate, and then a loose like ball of fur would then just run off.
I kind of look around. I lift up his crate.
I'm gonna
to
start
get you.
frog clapping away.
Okay. Either way,
I get
you
you.
guys are all
Yeah,
out.
okay.
Just to make it easy.
They 100% caught me.
Not surprising.
They let me go, though.
That's surprising.
Okay, so as you guys are in the warehouse, do you guys want to investigate around?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me checks. Give me
Oh,
pizza.
It's a 3 again.
I don't care enough. I'm more about our target.
That
Okay.
is a 15.
Hey.
Okay. What did you get? You didn't care?
No.
4? Alright, 15 from you. So obviously it's a sturdy 2-story building near the docks. Its exterior, unassuming but reinforced. Its interior, dusty, old, unkempt, and cluttered.
Uninsured.
As you are looking around, you notice this place obviously serves as a holding location for pearls awaiting shipment. As you see, many of the boxes have pearls in them, and along with the ore boxes, and it seems like they kind of mix them together or use a lot of pearls in a sack on the side of the thing to add weight to make it seem like it's full of ore, stuff like that. You eventually find ledgers documenting shipments, payments, and transactions from different companies and noble people on the main island of Kozakura.
Ooh.
Some of the shorthand is a little hard to read for business stuff in a ledger, because you're not exactly familiar with who they're contacting necessarily. One of the biggest clients is is abbreviated as Tama, which would stand for Tama no Kuni, which is one of the towns in mainland Kozakura. One of
Land
the
of
bigger
round?
Tama no Kuni,
Yeah. Land of round.
something like
Round land.
Where the Westerners come from.
that. It is a place known for its jewelry.
It's fake jewelry.
Apparently, or some of them are at least. Or maybe these people can't tell that it's fake and they just assume it's real, and they're like, "Oh wow."
Yeah, Kuni usually means land.
Yeah.
And Tama is round
Yeah.
or egg.
Well, the place is hilly with mounds all over the place, so maybe that's why.
They got big old woman there.
Big old woman over in
Double fisted them churros.
big old woman over in Tama no Kuni.
No, they don't fit in those taiyakis.
Yeah.
Japanese town of San Antonio.
You notice,
Up by that dirty water they call the beach.
in Tanagawa.
you notice with the that 15 that there are a small like side area of the interior here that's partitioned off with like a wall that you can go around and see, and there are it's a small armory. There is some armor and like leather armors and fire lances and melee weapons like sickles and clubs and such.
Are there more fire charges?
Yes, each fire lance has a fire charge attached to them already.
Can I take them?
There are 23 more.
You're gonna make the little boy.
Some shit boy!
You're gonna make the little boy.
Listen. I'm the hero here. That's what the mask's
Alan's back in a big way.
Is it 23 more?
There's 23 more fire lances, all with a fire charge attached.
You know, We're making a hell of a big omelet here. You can't fret over a couple of broken eggs.
So that's 35 D10 fire and
These are lit by
35
fuses,
D10
right?
slashing.
Assuming you can light them all.
Is there any
One go.
extra fuses?
Oh yeah, it's a bomb. I blow one up and it.
Yeah. It's basically
Wrapping
like a. Isn't there like a? In the equipment, there's like a, not a flint and steel, but it's called something in equipment.
I mean, yeah, like a spark.
It's called something in D&D specifically. A tinderbox kind of stuff. Yeah, there's those around.
I'm done. That was enough. That was enough.
Manufacture
Fucking-
the charges here.
No.
Dang. Okay.
This is not a manufacturing area. This is just like a storage area.
I was hoping they were going to store a bunch of the fuse line here. So we just rig them all together.
No. Let's see. You also notice there with the I was supposed to mention this in the ledgers. And
I'm going to take the ledger with me.
Yeah, it's you can read more about it. As you're flipping through it for a second, you stop on a page that mentions the headquarters of the Tree Towers. Inukai Manor.
Oh, on the island. Okay.
It mentions Ebudishima Inukai Manor is
Yeah,
where
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
is where some unspecified ships go to resupply some stuff to bring here to the warehouse.
Okay. Well, the haunting thing might just be a rumor to keep people away from the island.
Makes sense if you tell people not to go there because nobody there.
It's a good place to host crime.
Yeah. Unless it actually is haunted and there's crime.
It's possible. He's spirit folk.
It could be
The ghost mafia.
haunted crime.
That's just the Orzhov Syndicate from Ravnica. They are all
the Orzo Syndicate?
Orzhov.
Okay.
Yeah, they're ghost goons. Yeah, like we got over here. Yeah.
I can't do it. My hands go
I
right
died
through.
from gooning originally.
My hands go right through.
Oh, it's that guy that died, that car crashed from the bikini barista stand.
He didn't get in a car crash. He killed
He killed
himself.
himself.
I thought it was a car crash.
No.
No, he went to a parking lot. and
He
killed
went to
himself.
yeah,
With what?
a gun.
He
Oh.
shot himself in the face.
Oh.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I thought he crashed
It's
his
this
car on
guy
purpose.
who he had his pants off and he drove up to this bikini
Oh,
barista
yeah.
and she's like, Sarah, you're not allowed to. You shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And he sped off and
Immediately went and killed himself.
he
in the parking lot.
immediately went.
I think he had priors.
Man was at the lowest
Yeah.
point in his life. Man.
Mhm.
Was that in what, Arizona?
He had a wife and kids. It was in Arizona. He had a wife and kids.
Yeah.
Not a
But then he'd
Kamala.
also been caught before doing that same shit.
Yeah.
He's a professional gooner.
Yeah.
They held a gooner roll.
All right. So there, in the ledger, there's key clues in here. Mentions of shipments addressed to quote Tama, and something alluding to the Murai operations, along with coded coordinates and other places talking about other docks they've shipped out and sold these pearls to. There's also a map with faint markings, including an X over Ebudishima, the island, and basically says like, if you need to talk to the overboss, talk to him here. He won't be happy though. Kind of stuff like notes between people that come in, check the ledgers, come get out, stuff like that. Almost like those like I don't know if I don't know if there's a term for it, but I've heard of like things like that where like a thieving guild or whatever will like come to this one location, send little signs or like write stuff down and leave, and then other people will come in and check it out and then leave.
That's pretty much what these.
A dead drop.
A dead drop kind of point. Yeah. References to Oyabun Tetsuro Murai are in the ledger as well. An inventory of pearls lies in crates ready for transfer to boats. It says in here that was shipped off. That was shipped off a week ago on this ledger. So it's like, oh, the last shipment, the big one they did was a week ago. And knowing how big Kozakura is, it might not have made it to wherever location it was going to at that point. Anything else anyone wants to do in here? Because it seems like this ledger is your golden ticket.
As far as the armor that and shit that's in here, is it just like leathers?
It's leathers.
Okay.
Yeah. Boiled
Nothing
leather.
particularly fancy looking.
No magic or anything expensive. Just more. It's basically the kind of stuff that the goons were wearing. The
Okay.
12
Yeah.
goons that you were fighting. It's just an outfitting little area of the warehouse for their goods. It seems like.
Okay. Any money we can steal?
You can look around again.
Sure.
Give you another investigation chance.
Don't mind.
Yeah! Ooh, dirty 20.
Another one. Christ almighty, chance we're on a fucking roll. We need
20?
We need to...
1. Okay. You said you got... Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. If you're looking for money,
Jesus Christ.
you can find, obviously, a bunch of those pearls. So if you wanted to, you could sell them to someone who doesn't know better.
Illegally?
Irregally.
Irregally.
Also, you do find a secret stash. That was perfectly timed burp. You find a secret stash that someone must have hidden away. It's a little pouch that contains 70 silver.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Inside of there is also a little topaz gem. Whatever topazes are worth in D&D, it's whatever they're worth.
But in silver.
Yeah.
Say 90 silver.
70 coins. And there's a little topaz gem in there too. It's not carved into the shape of much of anything.
I'm independently wealthy.
Just a geometric shape.
It's great, right?
Probably just a square.
Oh yeah.
How much
Right.
your topaz is worth?
I don't know. I will look
It might be too much. If it's way too much, I'll be like, okay, it's worth this much. Because D&D gems can be worth a lot.
Topaz Annihilator, right?
No.
Yeah.
500 gold.
Ooh. Okay, let's say it's a smaller one.
No.
Because that'd be 5,000 silver. That's a lot.
What about 500 silver?
That's a lot. Let's say...
What?
Let's say it's a topaz worth 100 silver. You might have to custom item that.
Just gonna make a note.
Damn, locked him out. Alright. And as you pocket that stuff,
Yeah.
Hyro,
They're actually silver bugs.
you start to hear something from outside the warehouse. It sounds like a hiss of some sort,
Somebody threw a grenade.
but it sounds deep.
This.
And then you see the warehouse itself.
It gets up.
You smell something.
It's a mimic.
You smell something within the warehouse.
Stinky?
Wood smoke.
Oh, come on, dude. We just got here. I look for an exit.
I was like, no, with all these explosives on me, I gotta go. Ah.
And it's
Jump out
obvious
the window.
that the front door of the warehouse is starting to catch fire.
I gotta get out of here.
And you hear a voice on the other side.
I hate
A
you.
woman's voice.
Oh, this bitch.
And she says,
I hate warehouses.
she says, I hope you got what you're looking for. Now, burn. And as the warehouse is catching fire around you and it's steadily growing,
What?
Yes.
Somebody lit the warehouse on fire. It was the woman that didn't die.
I did, in fact, roll a 1 on stealth, so...
Yes. Yeah. If you got like anything other than a 1, I would say only the Korobakura noticed.
Yeah, the
you.
warehouse is on fire.
Already?
Because
The
you
chick
got.
that was still alive that left, she found us and
Could have been a different
1
thing.
on stealth.
All I said is that you heard a feminine voice from the other side of the big warehouse doors that have been locked say, I hope you found what you're looking for. You'll burn in here alive. And
right,
you
there's
started to
a lady
smell
that
wood
runs
smoke, and so does the
successful
front door. The only obvious way out of this warehouse. It's locked and is now catching fire.
You know how to catch shatter, right? You blow a hole in the wall.
blow a hole in the wall. Blow a hole.
And as that's happening,
We're
we're gonna take
gonna... A break.
well, we're gonna stop the
Interminate break.
Did we level up?
We're gonna stop the session. No.
Hey, man, I got 23 more breach charges. I basically leveled up.
I actually still have a grenade on me.
We're gonna
I did
blow
too.
these motherfuckers.
We're gonna turn this. What if I get glow in the dark? We're gonna turn this island into a crater.
Those breach charges? That's a bargaining tool.
Oh yeah, I wasn't just like
Yeah, don't blow. Just
I wasn't just gonna blow something up.
strap yourself up and be like, I have demands!
He's gonna come with a vest covered in
And I'll point my buster cannon at me. I'll do it! I'll fucking do it!
Different part of Asia, Alan. Different part of Asia.
Who the fuck are you? What? We don't care if you die.
He's the hero of Tenmei.
I'm the hero, goddammit! Oh no, they got sadder. They got sadder after that. like teetering on some weird shit.
Shoot a firebolt and then
Man has a Spec Ops The Line flashback. I'm a hero, goddammit.
Is that comparable to me?
A bomb vest?
No, to a staff of the Magi?
Well, here's the problem. It's only a 5-foot blast.
No, I know.
that one spot would get disintegrated.
No.
You walk up and give somebody a hug. There you go.
I assume I'd be able to get enough of them to just like have like a dynamite daisy chain.
Well, wait. Prestidigitation can light fires.
Yeah.
So that's all you need.
Yeah.
So you can like hold an action until he's ready.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, I also have prestidigitation.
Oh, okay.
But if you have to use your action to get it on them, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what we.
No, I just jump.
You give them a big hug, and then everybody
won't survive
uses
that.
prestidigitation. Well, yeah, but neither will they.
Don't sacrifice
That's a
yourself. That won't
sacrifice
make you a hero.
It's a
Sacrifice
that
I'm willing to
I
make.
am willing to make.
That's stupid.
Too.
I'm willing for you to make that sacrifice.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice of him.
Oh.
Yes, with the amount of charges I have, I can do more damage than a broken staff of the Magi.
In one spot.
In one spot.
That's all you need.
So one person.
Well, with the staff of the Magi, max damage is within 10 feet rather than within 5.
Oh. So it's not that crazy.
That's one person not existing.
Well, with the staff,
after
when I
that.
did it in that one shot, I destroyed the ship.
in that 10-foot area, yeah.
Yeah, because
Which?
yeah,
Oh, was
No,
that?
Spelljammer.
That was
Yeah.
a little Spelljammer recorded.
I was playing Bertle Blue Egg,
Just to
Right.
just to test
Strike.
out.
which is the best fantasy name I've ever made, and I'm pissed I wasted it on a Spelljammer one shot.
That's right. That's what I was playing.
You can play that character in Spelljammer. Well, remember.
I sail the winds. Ah, shit! I'm in space.
Well, remember, guys, the Spelljammer thing. We're gonna do like a small cadets in training mini camp session 3-4 session campaign before the main one to get you guys to understand how the roles work and shit in combat. So
Are we playing our Spelljammer character?
no,
for that?
you could play throwaway characters for that.
shit.
So you can play that character. Or you're gonna
Put
play
Calaxton,
You're gonna play
Hyperion.
Calaxton, yeah.
He'll already be level 20, so.
Okay. It's called Spelljammer Academy, and it's specifically made for people to understand how Spelljammer works before they get into a real campaign.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I gotta make Calaxton Hyperion.
And it takes place on the Forgotten Realms, planet Thrill. It takes place in the Forgotten Realms, because there's a Spelljammer port somewhere in Faerun.
Well, let's not get too hype until we get
I
to fucking Witchlight.
Until we get to fucking.
All right. So with that, there will be a potential combat, I guess, or at least an escape.
It sounds like a hole in the wall is about to happen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did say this warehouse was reinforced and sturdy, so it might take a few attempts. But gotta build that escape room fire tension. Alright, and with that, we're gonna wrap it up and get out of here. Alright. Thank you for watching. Bye.